Thor: Love and Thunder has kicked off production down in Sydney, Australia, and we got our first look at Thor as well as some of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Thor: Love and Thunder. Well, as many of you know, cameras are now rolling down in Sydney, Australia for the fourth Thor movie. And although we've been getting a lot of confirmation of various actors arriving in the country, we haven't gotten any new looks from the new movie. Well, until now. Earlier today, Mail Online shared a bunch of new looks at Thor. Let's break them all down. Now, before we do that, make sure you press like and subscribe and ring the bell to get all the updates. Also, don't forget about our 2021 contest. We're giving away this PlayStation 5. All you have to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave a comment. Well, Thor: Love and Thunder appears to be re-imaging a couple of our favorite Marvel characters, so let's break down these new pictures. Now, these first little group of pictures is obviously from production, with Chris Hemsworth interacting with Chris Pratt, probably between takes. You can tell from this distance that we're getting the long-haired Thor again, and clearly Chris Hemsworth is in amazing shape. One of the other key pictures is one that features Kraglin, aka Sean Gunn, and he appears to have gone full Yondu. Now, you'll notice the arrow in his holster, as well as one of Yondu's fins attached to his head. So clearly, Chris Gunn's character has been upgraded. We also in the same shot have a peek at Nebula, who doesn't appear to have changed much from the last movie, but this does confirm her return as the character. Now, these were not the only pictures that leaked. There were a couple of pictures via Matrix pictures from the set that gave us a much clearer look of Chris Hemsworth, and this is really that first look. Now, Chris is obviously in pretty good shape right now, and we got the return of the classic long Thor hair. More interestingly is the vest, which to me screams the character Thunderstrike. Now, if you look closely at the bottom of his leg, right before it's obscured by a piece of the set, you can notice the classic Thor yellow and black boots, which I always thought was missing, and I'm glad to see. I also did notice from this picture that Star-Lord has quite the new look, and his coat appears to have some sort of armor plates on it now. We'll have to see how this looks in action. I'm not too sure how I like it. Feels a little, Power Rangers to me? Now, since we're getting so many great pictures so early on in production, it makes me believe we're likely to get many more from Thor: Love and Thunder. The other day we got a couple of shots of some sets being built that seems to indicate we're going to Gorr's home world, so we're likely to get quite a few more. I'm pretty happy to see Thor return to somewhat of a classic look. I wasn't a big fan of the short hair in the third movie, although it worked for the story, and quite honestly, Dude Thor needed to be there a limited period of time. The joke just wouldn't keep working. I also like the Thunderstrike-like vest, and the very 90s feel of this film. Thor Ragnarok had a very 1980s feel to it, so we shouldn't really be surprised if the next movie will have a 90s feel. So what do you guys think of all these new looks for our favorite Marvel characters? And how do you feel about the Thunderstrike-like quality of that vest Chris Hemsworth was wearing? Sound off in the comments below.